surviving and thriving in turbulent times. That's the theme for this year's IDM B2B marketing conference. It's a phrase that could be applied to many businesses during this recession. So, when budgets are being squeezed, how do you deliver more with less?
As marketeers, of course we're going to be tasked, if we're not tasked already, with delivering much, much more with far less resource.
To me, marketing is more than just a department. It's about the whole message and the whole way that you go to market, the way that you introduce yourselves, and the way that you conduct yourselves in terms of cultural activity and culture within the organisation.
Brand reputation is more important as a buying criterion today than ever before. Not just in the beginning of the sales process, but throughout the sales process.
There's this notion amongst marketing people that branding costs money. No, branding does not necessarily cost money. Who are your branding agents? Who are your brand media, the key brand media? It's your salespeople, anyone who meets the customer, from your chairman to the receptionist. They are all branding agents, media vehicles for branding.
70% of the UK population is online. 17 pence of every pound is spent online at the moment. That's huge. The great thing about online advertising is that it is so trackable and you can directly measure return on investment. So if you take search marketing, for example, you simply only pay for when somebody clicks on your advert. How more reliable, how much more return on investment can you track than that? It's far more effective, far more efficient than, to quote the famous quote of wasting 50% of your marketing budget, but you don't know which 50%.
Basically, if there's one simple rule in marketing over the next 10 years, make interaction really, really easy and really, really instant. If you do nothing else, the first responsibility of marketing is not to persuade people to buy what you have, it's to make it very, very easy for them to do so.
In poor economic times, people rethink their behaviour. And therefore, it makes more sense to actually market and promote what you're doing when people are reassessing their behaviour than it might do in just average good times. It's kind of a moment of inflection where it's really worthwhile trying to make a difference.
Crucially, from a marketing perspective, it's really driving innovation. People are looking at new things and things they may not have considered before. Because what's happening at the same time as the recession is there's a digital revolution going on, and lots of stuff is going towards online marketing.
After a day of presentations, debates and workshops, a few of the delegates shared their final thoughts on the conference.
One area that's been really interesting today is all around influencer marketing, which I think is quite a generic term that most people probably understand well, but when you go into the depth that we've gone into today, there's lots of areas in there that I think need exploring.
Go find a new method, reach new customers, or reach your same customers in a new way so they feel like something's different. They'll come back for more.